Hidden across the surface of our planet are some of the most bizarre and breathtaking sights you'll never believe are real, until you see them with your own eyes. Buckle up, because what you're about to see will challenge what you think you know about our world. Marree Man, South Australia. Discovered in 1998 with no warning, the Marree Man stunned the world. This 4-kilometer tall figure etched into the desert depicts a man holding a stick or boomerang, but no one knows who made it, why, or how it appeared overnight. Some say it's the work of an eccentric artist with access to GPS technology. Others believe it was a secret military project. Either way, this desert enigma remains one of the greatest modern-day mysteries of land art. Nazca Lines, Nazca Desert, Peru. Perhaps the most famous geoglyphs in the world, the Nazca Lines stretch across Peru's desert like an open-air gallery for the gods. Monkeys, birds, spiders, and strange beings are etched into the earth at massive scale, so large they can only be seen from the sky. Created over 2,000 years ago, their purpose remains debated. Were they calendars, ritual paths, messages to the stars? The desert isn't telling. Atacama Giant, Chile. Towering over the Chilean desert at 119 meters, the Atacama Giant is one of the largest prehistoric anthropomorphic geoglyphs in the world. Etched into the parched soil over 1,000 years ago, it's believed to represent a deity or astronomical calendar used by pre-Inca civilizations, but its exact purpose? Still unknown. Standing in one of the driest places on Earth, this ancient guardian continues to puzzle archaeologists and astronomers alike. Coca-Cola Camel, Arica, Chile. Near the city of Arica, something strange rises from the desert floor. A massive Coca-Cola logo in the shape of a camel. Made using white stones, it was commissioned in 1986 to celebrate the brand's centenary. Though it has since faded with time, it still appears clearly on satellite imagery, as if a giant drew it just for passing aliens to enjoy. It's commercial art, on a scale only visible from space. Giant Target, Nevada, USA. In the middle of nowhere in Nevada lies a giant red and white target painted on the desert floor. No signs, no explanations. While some say it was used for bomber training or satellite calibration, others believe it's simply art or a very intentional mystery. Whatever the reason, it's become a cult favorite for digital explorers, like a bullseye left for Earth's biggest game. Badlands Guardian, Alberta, Canada. At first glance, it's just hills and valleys. But zoom in from space, and a stunning face emerges, formed entirely by natural erosion. The Badlands Guardian looks uncannily like a person wearing a headdress or even headphones. This pareidolia, seeing patterns in randomness, is a reminder of how nature plays tricks on the eye. Located in Alberta, Canada, this landform appears to be watching over the Earth, stoic and serene. If you enjoy strange satellite discoveries, Earth mysteries, and hidden coordinates revealed like never before, you're in the right place. New episodes drop regularly, so hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and join our channel,
GeoNetHub.
Let's continue our journey. Eye of the Sahara, Mauritania. Also known as the Richat structure, the Eye of the Sahara is a massive 40-kilometer wide formation that resembles a human eye gazing into the cosmos. Some say it's the remnants of a collapsed volcano. Others link it to Plato's Atlantis. Seen from space, its concentric circles look too perfect to be natural, but they are. It's Earth's own fingerprint, stamped in the sands of Mauritania. Serpent d'Océan, France. On the shore near Nantes, France, the skeleton of a giant sea serpent appears to rise from the ocean. Don't worry, it's art, not fossil. Created by artist Huang Yongping, the Serpent d'Océan is made of aluminum and stretches over 130 meters. With each tide, it emerges or disappears, as if alive. It's haunting, beautiful, and a reminder of how myth and nature often collide. Uffington White Horse, Oxfordshire, UK. Dating back over 3,000 years, the Uffington White Horse is a stylized figure carved into a chalk hillside. Unlike other horse geoglyphs, this one has a futuristic, almost abstract design. It's maintained through tradition. Locals regularly clean the shape to preserve its brightness. But who carved it and why is still debated. Was it tribal art, a symbol of protection, or a message to the gods? Whatever it is, it's a timeless mark on England's green hills. Pentagram, Lisakovsk, Kazakhstan. On Google Earth, this giant pentagram carved into the Kazakh steppe sparks instant intrigue and conspiracy. Is it satanic? An abandoned base? Actually, it's a leftover from a Soviet-era park where paths and trees form the five-pointed shape. While the origins are harmless, the symbol's eerie clarity on satellite imagery continues to feed internet legends and creepy theories. A perfect example of how perspective changes meaning. World map at Lake Klejtrup, Klejtrup, Denmark. In a quiet corner of Denmark lies a masterpiece created not by cartographers or artists, but by a local farmer. The world map at Lake Klejtrup is a massive, walkable map built entirely from rocks and earth over 25 years. Measuring over 45 meters across, it mirrors our continents in shape, color, and even scale. Each region is marked by flags and stones, making it not just a map, but an immersive experience. Palm Jumeirah, Dubai, UAE. An icon of modern engineering. Palm Jumeirah is an artificial island shaped like a perfect palm tree. Visible from space, it was built using millions of tons of sand and rock, creating luxurious resorts, homes, and a whole new coastline. It's not just a marvel of design, but a bold statement by Dubai. If you can dream it, you can build it. Even in the sea. Aerial portrait of Sheikh Zayed, Dubai, UAE. Only visible from the sky, this enormous portrait of Sheikh Zayed, founder of the UAE, was carved into the desert sands of Abu Dhabi. Spanning more than 2 square kilometers, it's made using thousands of trees that form the lines of his face. The project, called Desert Lines, is both a tribute and a technical marvel. Despite being temporary, it still stuns viewers who come across it on Google Earth, as though the desert itself is honoring its visionary leader. Netrani Island, India. Also known as Pigeon Island, Netrani looks like a floating heart, or a spaceship, off India's western coast. Though small, it's home to coral reefs, rare birds, and a church ruin. Its strategic shape and isolation have inspired legends, including ties to ancient battles and divine appearances. Now it's a top diving spot, and a favorite for curious eyes on Google Earth. The Earth still holds countless secrets, and this is just the beginning. And yes, I've gathered the exact coordinates for all these places, but there's a little twist. If you're subscribed, check the Community tab. You'll find a secret link to a Google Sheet with every location pinned just for you. Subscribe now and check the Community tab. Exclusive locations await just for you. Until next time, keep exploring. And don't forget to look down. Enjoy!